What's up, bro?
What's going on, bro? It's Curtis Weekly, man.
Welcome back to the show,
Top,
man. You hear me?
yeah, man. I appreciate everything you're doing, man. It's a beautiful thing right here, chopping it up with you.
Right.
A lot of us been really, been bitten through all these little joints we've been getting transferred from and started from the Cook County Jail to juvenile and Audi home and shit, but I never been to the Audi home. I've just been to the Cook County Jail and the joints and shit like that, but we still know of each other, you know what I'm saying? And most of the time, running in and out these jails like that, you know, a lot of us was beefing with each other, a lot of us was stabbing each other and hurting each other and fighting and all type of shit, but when it's time to come together as a whole for something real and this what we do, you know what I'm saying?
What's your full name?
My full name is Curtis Weekly.
Curtis Weekly.
Yeah.
Okay, Curtis Weekly. How old are you?
48.
You 48?
Yeah, I'm 48.
Okay. How long you been incarcerated?
20 years.
20 years.
No.
Okay. Where you from?
40th and State.
40th state, like Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago, Illinois. Our project's really gone though, you know.
Right.
That's where I'm originated from. They call it the low end.
Hello?
What's up, bro?
What's going on with you?
Welcome to the show, bro. Chop it up with nice. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Introduce
I'm
yourself to the people.
I'm Dre. Most people know me by Ballhead growing up, but my real name's Dre.
Jay.
Dre Luna. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here at Sheridan. I'm at Sheridan right now. I'm a student at Lewis University. Been locked up for about 15 years now. Been locked up as a juvenile when I was 15 years old. And yeah, just started my time out at Menard and worked my way up to Sheridan where I'm at now. Just where I'm at KT. And he just introduced me to this project that you're working on, and asked me that I want to be a part of it. I said yeah.
Alright. How you on his relationship with?
My whole
How you on KT relationship?
man, we smooth, man. I build with him when I can. He's one of the few guys that when I first moved onto the deck, he cut into me and started building with me.
Right.
Introduced himself to me, and we've been straight from there.
So you can say that's a brotherhood with y'all?
Huh?
So you can say that's a brotherhood.
Yeah, no doubt. You can say that.
And what's your ID number?
M32591.
Okay. How old are you?
30.
30.
I just turned 30 this month.
And state your full name for the people one more time.
Dre Sean Luna.
Jay Sean Luna.
Yeah, Dre Sean Luna. Everybody call me Dre.
Okay. Where you from?
Waukee.
Waukegan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm living in here. Feel me? Taking
Welcome
it day
to
by day.
welcome to the show, bro. Chop it up with Nice. My name Nice. You hear me?
Yep.
Uh, what's your name? Can you state your full name, ID number, and where you from?
My name's David C. Donaldson, S16470.
Okay. Where you from?
I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois.
Okay. How long you been incarcerated?
Uh, on this bit right here, I've been gone eight months.
8 months.
Yep. Hello?
What's up, bro?
Man, what's going on, man? What Blue got me getting off into, man?
How you holding up, man?
I'm peaceful, man. I'm good. Shit,
Welcome.
I'm at the end of the journey. I finally see that shit happening.
Okay,
Been
cool,
along.
man. That's what's up, man. Hope everything work out for you. Welcome to the show. Chop it up with nice, you hear me?
No doubt, no doubt.
How old are you?
I'm 54.
Are you 54?
Yeah, I've been locked up 31 years.
31? Man, that's
Yeah.
a minute, too. What I'm finna say, can you, say your full name and, your ID number for the people?
Yeah, my full name is Servando Watson. That's spelled SVONDOWATSON. My ID number is B67687.
And you say, how long you been incarcerated, bro?
June 7th, it'll be 31 years.
Okay. And,
Yeah.
where you from?
West side of Chicago.
West Side Chicago.
Yeah.
Growing up, how can you, describe your neighborhood?
Man, shit, typical black neighborhood. The gangs ran the street. 85 drugs took over. And instead of like selling drugs right off the bat, I used basketball to help me escape from a lot of shit. So I was able to turn that into a scholarship. So I played basketball in college.
Hello?
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
What's up, Bo? What's happening?
Welcome to the show. Chop it up with nice, you hear me?
Yeah. What you want me to speak on? The wrongful conviction?
Now, introduce yourself to the people, bro.
My name is Robert Ornelas, a.k.a. Riff Raff. Been in the system over 34 years. I'm under the John Burge era, where they were torturing us. I had specifically Brownfield and Euclides, and they've been on all. Euclides was the one that was on the Wilson cases, where he's putting what do you call it, electric prods on people's testicles and all that. In my situation, when I got arrested, I was high off PCP, and they gave me like about 3 beatings, anywhere from squeezing the testicles to choking and slapping and punching, and I had a state police involved in my case as well. And basically, all my files came up missing on the post-conviction. They changed their testimonies. They obviously lied at all my hearings and at trial. The public defender was technically on the side of the courts, where he jumped up and took a self-defense without telling me he was. I proved all this in court, but I had ended up getting Judge Ford as my post-conviction judge. And he was on Keith Walker case, where he pre-wrote his statement. I claimed the same thing, and I didn't even know Keith Walker had claimed this. And he said that my state's attorney was more credible, who my state's attorney was also a detective from Area 4, which is part of the Code of Silence when it comes to Chicago police. I purposely misspelled my name as a future sign that I was being duressed and being beat. At that time, we didn't use the word torture because all this stuff was still under wraps. And having said all that, so far, in 2019, the state conceded on my young adult issue, and I was supposed to get resentenced. Then they came down with a Williams case in 2023, denied me of August. Then right now there's a case that came out in December, Estrada, that puts us the young adults in. I brought all that up because my appellate attorney didn't want to bring up my presumption of innocence and my actual innocent claim. I used the FBI report from the Inglewood Forest newly discovered evidence, how the state's attorney's office profiling to review how to falsify the statements and fabricate the evidence and to add initials to it. And as we were asking to them to correct it all along, I testified to this similar to this in my post-conviction on 2008. Didn't have the evidence. The thing about this, Judge Ford, when he was a state's attorney, sat on felony review back in 1990 when they manufactured this case against me. And as of right now, I'm in appellate court on my young adult issue, and I'm waiting for whatever happens so I can proceed to the Illinois Supreme Court with my actual innocent claim and my presumption was innocent.
Dorothy Brown in 2019 tried to bury my actual innocent claim by never filing my notice of appeal. So I had, and by the COVID happening a year later, or the following year, I ended up having to go to the Illinois Supreme Court because the appellate court barred me my actual innocent claim and my young adult claim. So the Illinois Supreme Court sent me back, but the appellate attorney did not want to bring up my presumption of my actual innocence. Now, my presumption of innocence, I put in a motion in 2020 under a new case that came out from the U.S. Supreme Court, basically saying that no one can override your presumption of innocence. And I was able to prove it by the record, by the book Crook County, and by common sense, and by the motions that I ended up acquiring in 2016. When I got denied in 2020, 2010 on my successor post, my first post conviction, my 2016 successor post was denied, and then that's when I put in 2018 successor. I'm kind of a little bit all over the place because I'm trying to give you a history of how long I've been battling majority of this pro se.
It's all good, bro. I appreciate you for sharing all that. You hear me?
Yeah. Like I would go into more detail, but I don't know which subject.
Yo.
What's up, bro? Welcome to the show. Chop It Up with Nice, man. You hear me?
You say what?
Welcome to the show. Chop It Up with Nice, bro.
Yes, sir.
How you holding up in there, man?
Man, holding up strong, man. There's only one way to hold up, the right way.
That part.
Full, man.
That part. Introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Yeah, my name Terrence, but they call me Lil T from Cabrini, yo. But that's what it is. Been locked up 23 years.
23 years?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 50.
Are you
50 years old, man. Yeah, I became an old man in jail, Joe.
Oh, okay, man. You still talking young, you hear me?
Oh, I got to.
You say you been gone 23 years?
Yeah.
Where you from again?
Cabrini.
Cabrini again?
Cabrini. Yes, sir. Yeah, the Green.
Okay. Yeah. Can you describe your neighborhood coming up as a kid?
Man, rough. Poverty, rough. No lack of education. Just gang banged out. The drug dealing out.
Right.
Everything that most black communities got in that city, which was by design.
And can you state your ID number for me, bro?
My ID number R33938.
Okay, cool. And how you on KT relationship in that, bro?
Man, this is my man, though. I've been fucking with him for over 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So he stand-up dude. We Mac every day. We kick it every day and shit. And
right.
He on his struggle trying to get home.
Right.
Yeah, he alright, man.
So how you feel about the criminal justice system?
Man, all the joke, man. This shit was all designed. They went from slavery to Jim Crow to the new slavery, which is mass incarceration. But this time, most times we sign up to get on the bus ourselves for the life we living. But it was set up for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
How you holding up?
I'm up there. I'm in it. I'm sliding,
Okay.
Flying and staying blessed, staying positive.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself to the people?
My name is Francisco Martinez, known to my fellow comrades over here as Pancho or Ponce the Great, the vulture of the situation.
Okay.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, the West Side, Logan Square, Humboldt Park area.
Okay.
40 years old.
Okay. Welcome to the show. Chop It Up with Nice. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
How old you here?
I'm 41 years old. Got a birthday coming up. I'm finna be 42, April 25th.
Okay. Happy early birthday, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And you say, can you state your full name and ID number for the people?
My name is Francisco Martinez. ID number R30833.
Okay. How long has it been since you've been incarcerated?